the top 10 Untappd's top 10 Czech breweries.
Yeah.
We're highlighting their Czech brewery list. So the idea is we had an idea being to the Czech Republic already that we knew about Czech beer. But what was super highlighting is everything that we didn't know. So Untappd has these really sweet filters where you can kind of like pick out certain styles of beers, right? That was the big thing. So there is this whole world that was open up. It was specifically for me of wild fermentation love. Wild fermentation love. Yeah. In the Czech Republic. I really want to go back like right now because yes, please, on wild fermentation. Well,
it's a great way for us, right? Like we did the whole brews and bites and like really focused on lagers and pilsners because those are very like common Czech style beers. But when you look at this list of the top breweries, they generally are going to be more focused on exactly what you're saying. Barrel aged, wild fermented. They're not necessarily just like the pilsner and lager. So that was kind of that. No. It also gives an opportunity to understand and explore a little bit better into the space of Czech breweries offer more than just those two beers. I mean, you summarized it up really nicely before. If you're not familiar with it, you can do a lot of different filtering, get some really great top 10s. And this is our top 10 on the top rated breweries out of the Czech Republic is what it is.
Yeah, sorry. I also wanted to say, so it's not just for the patron. Untappd is not just for the customer going on, drinking beers, rating them, right? It's a social media platform for the beer world, but it's also a good business tool for creating menus and reaching your target audience. I think that's a really good point to put across. All right, sorry.
So we'll get started with number 10. And again, this is
good luck with these names.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to pronounce any of these. We should just like go like this and Sam can filter it in.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, it's like Rodini. I would just try and say that.
Rodini Puvar, right? We should probably figure out that word because that's like what I think it just means brewery.
Yeah.
Pivar?
Pivovar?
This is a terrible top 10. We're not going to be able to pronounce any of these. I didn't even think about this part.
I meant to look them up and I forgot.
I think I did too. I was like, yeah, this will be great. Then I was like, I can't pronounce any of these. Anyways,
I can read them.
There's this brewery. This could be fun. You try to say it and we'll say there's this brewery. Liz gets to attempt to say them.
Let's just do this and he can filter them on top. Okay, let's start again. Number 10.
This brewery.
Their mantra is diversity at all costs. They have all sorts of beers in the northern Czech Republic. Around 120 kinds of beers are brewed annually there, and they put their best into all of them.
Cool. At number 9 is this other brewery name I can't pronounce.
Siberia? Seems right.
Siberia?
Beria.
Yeah.
Beer. It says beer.
Maybe it does say beer in it.
Siberia.
It's a microbrewery that's been opened in 2014. They have fresh ingredients, quality technology, and excellent brewer are the main reasons why it's regularly ranked as one of the top 10 breweries in the Czech Republic.
Yeah.
They offer mostly top fermented beers. The brewery's flagship is a Lollihop IPA.
Such a good name.
It's a great name. And is producing a diverse range of beers from American IPAs to the Belgian Saison, German Weizenbach, to the dark English stouts and porter beers. Sorry, still dying.
They inspire from abroad.
That's fair. I was actually thinking about this as reading it is like when you come here, you have like our version of a Saison. And if you've actually had like traditional Saisons, like our Saisons, for the most part, are not very good here. There are some exceptions for sure. But in general, I'd say masses are not as good. What are their American IPAs like? Are they like, or are they like, oh, shit, these are pretty good. You crushed it.
I hear they're pretty good. But I still need to travel and figure it out.
We must find on our own. Not number 8.
Cerny Patoka?
This brewery name.
They're mostly into contract brewing. A nomadic brewery, if you will. They were founded in 2016. So they carefully select craft breweries. It gives them an opportunity to experiment and provides the necessary freedom and independence that they seek.
So are they just like owners. Are they like contract brewing and then like putting their kegs in at other breweries?
Yeah, exactly.
Cool. Yeah, I have heard about that model more in like other states outside of Colorado. It must be licensing thing that it's allowed.
Like a glorified home brewer.
There you go.
This one you can pronounce.
Number 7, the Barn Beer Company.
It's a nano brewery.
Ooh. It's a new project created by brewer Hosa. I don't know.
I would just say it's a new project created by a brewer.
By a brewer with this name. Under this brand, they want to produce trendy style beers and experiment a little bit. Ask why the name brand is Barn, and the answer is simple. The beers are brewed in a reconstructed old barn.
Which I thought was super cool.
There you go. With the new technology. But it seems like they're pretty well crushing it and
having a good time.
Having a good time.
Number 6, Fenetra, another nano brewery in the Czech Republic. Their brews are a blend of ancient traditions and modern innovation. Set in a stunning area of the Czech Republic, beautiful countrysides, lots of castles. Yeah. Their specialty is wooden barrel-aged beers maturing from months to years, and yum.
And yum.
Obviously, there's a lot of patience in that process. Yep. They also are humble in admitting humility, in which sometimes the beers don't yield as they wish they would. But they're all about putting in that patience. Cool. So they also do imperial stouts, barley wines, and bourbon whiskey barrels. So they have a really good rating, so can't wait.
Looks like lots of wild fermented beers as well.
Also wild fermented, sorry.
That would probably be one of my top ones to go check out.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
All right, so number 5. This brewery.
No Zib Special Brews.
There you go. It's a brewing project exploring the diversity of modern craft beer with a passion for hop-forward IPAs and fruity sours. They're constantly seeking new trends, enhancements, and trying to serve the freshest beer and having a good time, making it good. That kind of seems to be like their mantra that I took from it is they do not accept less than really, really good.
Almost perfect.
Yeah.
Number 4, JBM Brew Lab. Experimental brewery. They're focusing on new styles and alternative fermentation. So again, getting into that alternative wild fermentation. They didn't have a lot to say about themselves, which is okay, but they rate really, really well.
Number 4 for the whole country.
Exactly.
Number 3, Wild Creatures.
I can pronounce that.
I can say that one
all day long.
We love the spirit of this one. Mm-hmm. Seems like they have, as we've said, they have a good time. They boast a strong message in regard to wild fermentations, which is, as we've talked before, one of our favorite styles of beer.
Yep.
Joking again. They do a lot of fruit and beer and disillusioned by the different type of Czechs offering. A Belgian trip sparked the ideas where they embrace wild fermentation long cherished in Belgium, driven by the spirit of adventure. Then they turn to natural souring bright yeast and traditional lambic beers. And because of this, they're rocking out some great fruity beers and celebrating how wild their beers can get and trying to keep them really true to form.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think that's really cool.
Can't wait to go back. I missed a lot of that when we were over there. Not that we missed it. It was just we had to focus on history and tradition, right? Yeah. So number 2 is Metaphor.
Yeah.
That's how I'm going to read that. Yeah. Another artisanal beer project focused on slowly aged beers. In wood, influenced by time and the biodiversity of the surrounding, so wild yeast fermentation and their own mixed culture. So they're reflecting a place and time with their beers. That's their objective, is to really get you into that ambiance of creation and specific seasons and the people involved.
Yeah.
In the brewing process.
So what I think happened when I found this list is I looked at the top 3, 4, and I was like,
you could read them.
And I could read them, and I was like, cool, top 10 right there. Let's go.
That's okay. I think it'll work out just fine.
Yeah. And I didn't realize that we couldn't read most of them. But for number 1, Mini Worlds.
Mini Worlds.
So you can read that one too. Nestled near Prague. It rejuvenates 150-year-old Czech lager cellars for barrel aging beers for 2 years. They're embracing traditional and global brewing techniques. Established in 2018, known for capturing unique local microfloras worldwide, the brewery commits to organic ingredients and environmental respect.
Love it.
Cool.
Love it. Can't wait
Super
to go
fun.
back.
So yeah, we got a whole list. If you're ever traveling over in Czech, take this list with you and let us know how it goes. If you've been to any of them, also let us know, because we have not. Like we just like we weren't on brewery
Sounds like
tours.
we're gonna go back.
Yeah.
No, we were. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we just like we were doing history and we checked out a bunch of other beers. It was Oktoberfest right before there.
Yeah.
So I think we were just a little beered out in general.
Yeah. There was the absinthe bar. And...
Yeah. It's not that we didn't. Remy, don't give away our brick wall. Remy, how did you transport through that rock hard brick wall behind us?
She has superpowers.
Oh my
She's a
goodness.
super dog.
Super dog.
Oh my God. What an incredible episode.
Yeah, it was great. Yeah.
Ready to wrap it up?
Wrap it up.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right.
Thank you guys for watching again and just being here with us on this journey.
Yeah.
Hopefully we always keep things genuine and understandable, and we appreciate, kind of being in different places with where we are in our everyday lives, and you guys being here with us and learning about what we think is interesting for the 2 weeks and being really vulnerable and just laying our humor out in these new videos.
It's fun.
Yeah. I mean, it's just hard to have that much fun and throw it out to the world. And you guys have all been very supportive and we appreciate it. So
we thank you so much.
Go on with your merry ways and drink your merry beers. And if you go to the Czech Republic, visit these 10 places.
Eat the foods, drink the beer. Thank you. Till next time.
Till next time.